Good morning, Leiden. Welcome to this week's Eagle Update. I'm Hannah Nazareno.
And I'm Alessandra Murrow. In today's update, we'll be previewing a few events happening within the next week, highlighting a teacher's sabbatical and what she hopes to bring back to Leiden, recapping yesterday night's talent show, and saying a warm yet bittersweet farewell to an amazing staff member.
On February 1st, Leiden will be hosting the annual Ask the Expert Day. It's a day out of your normal school day to talk with professionals in their field of work to gain experience into what life beyond high school or college looks like. Here's Nico Sanchez talking to Mr. Holthouse, the director of the event, on what we can expect next Wednesday.
What can students expect for Ask the Expert Day?
For Ask the Expert Day, what we try to do is get experts into the classroom. So in previous years, you might have been invited to like a large format panel. This year, we're really trying to get subject experts in that subject area classroom.
How has the event changed over years?
We are at about our 10th year of doing Ask the Expert Day. I kind of lost track. So we call it Ask the Expert Day 2017. We have just a lot of participation from classes, so I think the word is out that this is a worthwhile event for students and that students get a lot out of this. So we're just happy and thrilled to have all the teacher participation and all the community participation from some local alumni and some people from around the area.
When does Ask the Expert Day start?
So it is one kind of mega day. So we are at both campuses, East and West, on Wednesday, February 1st. So it's coming up pretty quickly. So next week we'll be in your classroom.
Cool. You think?
Another event happening next week is the Poetry Outlet Finals. Students from our school have been memorizing and performing these jaw-dropping poems of all genres in order to make it this far in the competition.
But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest, nor shall death brag thou wanderest in his shade, when in eternal lines to time thou growest.
Poetry Out Loud is a national recitation contest, which means students memorize a poem and recite it in front of a panel of judges. So we're having a school competition this week on Thursday after school, and the winner of our school competition will advance to regionals. And if our student wins regionals, we take that student down to state for a chance to then compete at the national competition.
What I love about this contest is it really shows us that poetry is still very much alive and important and actually even fun. You guys should come and hear these 10 finalists.
Ms. Gorzinski, a business and technology teacher at East, has been on sabbatical, a paid year of study. She's visiting schools around the country to bring new ideas back to Leiden. Here's what she's learned so far.
I'm here with Ms. Gorzinski. So Ms. Gorzinski, what were your goals for the sabbatical?
My main goal for the sabbatical that I took this year was to really take a deeper look into project-based learning and how that intersects with makerspace and digital portfolios. So I've spent most of my time traveling all over the U.S. and I'm heading to Australia, New Zealand this next week, visiting schools and talking to teachers and students and administrators about the cool things that they're doing with project-based learning and mostly makerspace.
Oh, cool. What type of changes are you now prepared to bring to Leiden?
I think one of the biggest things I hope to accomplish at Leiden is to launch a makerspace at both East and West next year. That's what I'm currently working on. So a lot of my site visits to schools focus on districts that are already doing that and asking questions about how they launched that and what makes a makerspace successful. And what I really want to emphasize is that the makerspace is really for you guys, it's for the students, and the design challenge asks the students to help me plan the space. What kinds of equipment and tools do you want to see in the makerspace, and what do you want it to look like? So please check your email and email me with any questions that you have about the design challenge.
Okay, thank you.
In case you haven't noticed, we've had a couple more new students roaming the halls this week. Students from both East and West are hosting Chinese exchange students and showing them all that America has to offer. From visiting the Art Museum downtown to their cultural presentations, the exchange students are living it up here at Leiden.
I think the most difference between the schools in these two countries is the students and the teachers. The students have more freedom in America than students in China, and in China, students need to ask should raise up their hands when they want to do something, and they must get the permission from the teacher. But in American, the classes is more lively than in China, and I think the students and the teacher, they have a very close relationship, but in China we can learn a lot of things in the class. I think that is the most difference between these two schools.
And now for the extremely sad part in our broadcast. For those of you who don't know, it is Ms. Casala's last day here at Leiden. Not only is she Mr. Markey's secretary, she's one of the main behind-the-scenes contributors as to why our school is as successful as it is. Here's some retiring well wishes from those around the school.
You're fine, go.
Okay, Ms. Casales, it's been a great 8 years working with you. I'm going to really miss you in the office this year. You've been a great help with all the student activities information, but I really hope you enjoy your retirement with your family.
I just want to give a shout out to Peggy, and thanks for all your work and service to the school. Help me all with the science field trips and getting those organized. Best wishes for your retirement.
Ms. Casales, you are such an invaluable member of our staff. We will miss you so much.
So I know the announcements today are doing a feature on Ms. Casales, and Peggy, as many of you know her. What some of you don't know is that she has been my only assistant since I've been back here at East Leiden. So when I came back as an assistant principal for 2 years, and then she actually moved with me to the role as principal. And as I often say, we do that job together. So I know a lot of you have said positive things about your time at high school and what we've been able to do as a school. What I think a lot of people don't realize is that the positive things that we've done, and certainly anything that could be attributed to the role of principal, hasn't been me, but it's been a team of us, and that team of us often is led by Peggy. So she is really kind of the heart and soul of that office, and in many ways our school. So Peggy, we're going to miss you, and I wish you the best in your next step.
Thank you for all your hard work these years, Ms. Casales, and thank you for being you. We wish you the best of luck in your retirement. Make sure to come visit us once in a while.
And now, on to a lighter note. It's time for the homeroom cookie giveaway. The giant foam finger, please.
And the winner is Mr. Vale's second period AP Chem class. Thank you.
No, you're in that class.
Oh, right. Mr. Posen's second period biology class. Don't over-glucose yourself. From Ollie and me, remember to be big,
be bold,
catch us outside.
How about that? I started laughing. The rice bowl thing today at lunch? So excited.
Exchange students are living it up here at Leiden.
Ooh, that was good.
Catch me outside.
How about that?
Catch me outside. How about that?